When I was little, I used to sit by the window and watch the world go by. And my oh my, did the world pass by, because time flew, yes, time flies, and it carries us all to the day that we're 6 feet deep with services by graveside. And all we really want is for it to be a great ride. So I just sit on the passenger side passing time, and I watch every single car that would pass me by, or at least I'd try. At 13 years old, all I could really think is, I wonder where they're going to go on the day they die. Still to this day, I sit by the window. Sometimes I roll it down and let the wind blow. I listen to the sounds of travelers traveling by with the sun on my face as it illuminates the sky, and I can still hear the sweet voice of my mama on those long Sunday drives. She says, son, you can be anything that you want to be. And if it was up to me, I'd make you believe that God's plans for you aren't make-believe, they're reality. And Mom, I'm out here living those dreams, and I hope you're proud of me, because you taught me what it's like to live life powerfully. You taught me what it's like to silence the voices who believe life is nothing but the pursuit of a salary. What a tragedy. To live for money, it's a travesty. So Mom, to be rich without faith, forget it. Because of you, broke is what I'd rather be. If money talks, I don't want it to talk to me, because I'd rather be a poor man living in poverty than a slave to paper refusing to trust in God's sovereignty. At 13 years old, I was inspired. I was inspired. I was inspired to live a life that inspires others to take off the flat tires and travel freely down the highway like I don't care what Satan says. Ain't one thing gonna stand in my way, because I'd rather be out here being made fun of for Jesus than being forgotten in my driveway. And let's be honest, man, so many of us do. And we waste opportunities to get up and spread truth when we wake up at 85 and say, well, having my youth, I never put it to use. Christians are afraid of letting their voice be heard, and even more afraid of letting God's voice be heard through them. Unaware that their life is on display and it's a show for all to see, like true men, and that dead men around them by the power of their testimony can become new men. But we all make excuses to why we don't live life sold out, like, yo man, I'm just human. Yeah, you are. But God isn't. And when he hung on that cross and said it's finished, he handed you a blank page and a pen and said, here, write the first and last sentence. It's a war. Are you going to sit on the sidelines or get up and get in this? It's a fight, man. Every day is a fight. It's a fight for your life. It's a fight for your rights. And so often the wrong feels so right. But I've read the last page of the Bible, and believe me, it's going to be all right. But until he comes like a thief in the night, I'm going to live this life like every day is a gift from God, because every day is a gift from God, and God didn't give us this gift so we could wallow and be sad and drift off into a sea of selfishness just like me. How much can I achieve and what can I get? We abide by this American dream, but really, it's nothing but an American scheme. We live in a suicidal society where we scorn the Tim Tebows but celebrate the Charlie Sheens. We wonder what it all means. We wonder why we're losing the teens. It means that sin is on the rise, we bought into its lies, but thank God Jesus is still in the business of saving lives. And he can save yours just like he saved mine. And because he did, I don't have to focus on who I was or what I did, because Jesus never said, I told you. He only said, I love you. 3 nails and 2 wooden beams, believe me, man, he loves you. And his promises are true. And the Bible is truth. And liberal professors who bash him are fools. But God still loves fools. And I'm really no better. I'm just a messed up dude who struggles with sin. But I'm not about to deny my Creator to get an A on a paper. Because there's going to be a day, whether it's soon or whether it's later, that a guy in a suit and tie is going to stand on a stage as my loved ones cry. He's going to say the day I was born and the day that I died. And when they call my name, I'll be far off, unafraid, in a place far away, all because I chose Jesus over this. Because I didn't want to be another Judas who sold away his Savior for a wink and a kiss. You can't pump the brakes in life's highway. You can't go back and you can't go sideways. But if I had it my way, I'd go back to the 13-year-old me and I'd say, Noah, don't waste one opportunity to pray. Be different from this world and stand out in every single way, because we are all just traveling to our graves. And when you stand before Jesus, what will you say?